Lie, 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 la 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 lie. 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 Lie, 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 la la lie, lie. Lie, 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 la la lie. Lie, lie, lie. We turn to page 103 and we rise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan l'sachvivina lahavchin ben yom u'ben laila. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam sha'asani b'tzamo. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam sha'asani b'adchorin. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam sha'asani Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam pokeach ivrim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam avisharumim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam matir asurim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam zokev kifufim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam rokah haaretz al hamayim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamechim etzadei kaver. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shasali kol tzorki. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Yisrael bigvura. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam oter Yisrael b'tifara. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hanoten le'ayev koach. You may be seated. We turn to page 112 for the Psalm for Shabbat. Mizmor shir leyom haShabbat, tov lehodot l'Adonai, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon. Mizmor shir leyom haShabbat, tov lehodot l'Adonai, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon. Lehagid baboker chastecha, ve'emunatcha baleilot. Alei hazor ve'alei navel, alei higayon v'chinor. Mizmor shir leyom haShabbat, tov lehodot l'Adonai, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon. Od yenuvun v'seva d'shenim v'rananim hiu l'hagid ki ashar Adonai tzuri v'lo avlatabo. We turn to page 120. Mizmor shir Chanukat habayit l'David. הפכת מספרי למחולי, פיתחת שקי ותעזרני שמחה, למען יזמרך כבוד ולא ידום, אדוני אלוהי לעולם מודך. Mourner's Kaddish is found on page 121. If you have a need or desire to say Kaddish, please rise. Yit Gadal Shema Rabbah Ama Divrach Hirute V'Yamlich Malchute B'chayechon Uvyomechon Uvchaye D'chol Beit Yisrael Ba'agalau V'Zman Kari V'Imru Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah Mevarach Le'olam Lamei Almaya Yit Barach V'Yishtabach V'Yit Pa'ar V'Yit Ramam V'Yit Naseh V'Yit Hadar V'Yit Alev V'Yit Halal Shmei Dekudusha Barichu La'ela Min Kol Birchata V'Shirata Tushbachata V'Nechamata Da'amiran Be'alma V'Imru Amen. Yehi Shlama Rabbah Min Shemaya V'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. We rise together, page 122, Baruch She'amar. If you don't know all the words, just lie, would just bring it. Baruch She'amar v'haya ha'olam. Baruch Hu, Baruch Oseh V'Reishit, Baruch Omer V'Oseh, Baruch Ozer Kayem, Baruch Merachem Ha'aretz, Baruch Merachem Ha'briot, Baruch Mishalem Sachar Tov Li'Re'av. Baruch Ha'elad v'kayam la'netzach. Baruch Bodeh u'matzil. Baruch Shemo. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Baruch atah Adonai, melech mehulah batishbachot. You may be seated. We turn to page 141, Psalm 150. 2 words you need, hallelujah and hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 El Bikocho. Hallelujah, 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 Birki Ya'uzo. Hallelujah, Vigorotav. Hallelujah, Kerov Gula. Hallelujah, B'tek HaShofar. Hallelujah, Nevel V'chinor. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Kohan Shema, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Kohan Shema, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen. Baruch Adonai le'melech Yisrael, oseni flo levado, Baruch Shem kavodo le'olam, v'yamlech vono et kol ha'aretz, amen ve'amen. We rise, turning to page 143, third line on the left. Ozi v'zimrat Yah, Adonai is my strength and my might. God is my deliverance. Ozi v'zimrat Yah, vayehi li lishua. Ozi v'zimrat Yah, vatyehi li lishua. Ozi v'zimrat Yah, vayehi li lishua. Ozi v'zimrat Yah, vayehi li lishua. Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. You may be seated. We're at the arrow on the bottom of page 144. Ki l'Adonai melucha umoshel b'goyim v'alu Moshe b'har Tzion lishbot et har Esav v'yatal Adonai melucha v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol ha'aretz b'yom hahu yihi Adonai echad u'shemo echad. Nishmat kol chai tevarech et shimcha Adonai Eloheinu v'roch ha'basar tevarech. Mitzrayim galtan Adonai Eloheinu v'hitavani v'ritanu נהללך ונשבחך, נפארך נברך את שם קודשך. כאמור לדוד, ברכי נפשי את אדוני, וכל קרבי את שם קודשו. האל בתעצומות עוזך, הגדול בכבוד שמך, הגיבור לנצח והנורא בנורותיך, המלך היושב על כיסא רם ונישא.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbos.
Shabbos. Shatori. Did I get that right? I don't know if I got it. Yes, I did? Okay. That's literally the only Farsi I speak. So I've exhausted it at 9:30 already. So I just want to welcome everybody who's here to celebrate with Shayan and his family. It's okay. You're allowed to breathe. We want to wish you a Mazal Tov, a Mazel Tov, and welcome you into our community. Just a reminder, because it's Saturday, it's our Shabbat, it's our Sabbath, we try to keep our sanctuary free from the outside world, the ubiquity of technology. So if you brought your cell phones in, that's okay. We wouldn't expect anything else. But if you could just make sure that they're turned off so they don't disturb the service, that would be wonderful. We also just want to wish you guys a Mazel Tov. You can all take a deep breath. All right, he's going to be great. There are going to be some times, if you've never been to a Jewish service before, if you've never been to a bar mitzvah, there are some times where we will kind of take a moment out to acknowledge the special nature of this day, where we have Shayan lead us in part of the services. But this is something we do every Shabbat, every Saturday morning. We have these services. We're on right now in the smaller of the two maroon books. You have two books, but they look the same, but one smaller. We're on page 147. And as we enter into the Shachrit, the morning blessing, the morning prayers, just whatever intention you have, whatever Kavanah we call it in Hebrew, that you want to put into your prayers, we welcome you to pray with us this morning on page 147.
שוכן עד מרום וקדוש שמו וכתוב לנו צדיקים באדוני לישרים נאווה תהילה בפי ישרים תתהלל ובדברי צדיקים תתברך ובלשון חסידים תתרומם ובקרב קדושים תתקדש ובמקלות רבבות עמך בית ישראל ברינה ידבר שמכל מלכינו ובכל דור ודור שכן חובת כל היצורים לפניך אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו להודות, להלל, לשבח, לפאר, רומם, להדר, לברך, לעלי ולקלס על כל דברי שירות ותשבחות דוד בן ישי עבדך משיחך ישתבח שמך לעד מלכנו האל המלך הגדול והקדוש בשמיים ובארץ כי לך לא אדוני אלוהינו לאבותינו שיר ושבחה הלל ושמחה עוז וממשלה נצח גדולה וגבורה תהילה ותפארת קדושה ומלכות ברכות והודאות מעתה ועד עולם ברוך אתה אדוני אל מלך גדול ותשבחות אל ההודאות אדון הנפלאות הבוכה בשירי זמרה מלך אל חי העולמים יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה בעלמא דברי חירותי וימליך מלכותי וחייכון ומכון וחיי כל בית ישראל בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעלם לעלמי עלמי יעיד יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו לאלה מנקה ברכתה ושירתה תשבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמה ויאמרו Amen.
We rise for the formal call to prayer, the Baruch Hu, on page 149.
Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya 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 la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Yotzer or uvorei choshech Osei shalom uvorei et hakol Ya la 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 Ya la 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 Ya la 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 Ya la 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 Ya la la la
You may be seated.
הכל יודוך והכל ישבחוך והכל יאמרו אין קודש כאדוני הכל יאמרו שלא עושה הכל אין כי ככה אין כי ככה אדוני אלוהינו בעולם הזה ואין זולתך מלכנו לחיי העולם הבא אפס ברצך גואלנו לימות המשיח ואין דומה לך ואין דומה לך מושיענו מושיענו לתחיית המתים אל אדון על כל המעשים ברוך ומבורך בפי כל נשמה גודלו וטובו מלא עולם דעת ותבונה סובבים אותו גודלו וטובו מלא עולם דעת ותבונה סובבים אותו המתגאה על חיות הקודש ונדר וחבוט על המרכבה זכות ומישור לפני כיסו חסד ורחמים לפני כבודו זכות ומישור לפני כיסו חסד ורחמים לפני כבודו טובים יורם שבור עלינו זור ורדו כוח וברנו ולאים זיבם פיגינו בכבוד ונדים לו הלבנה שבח נותנים לו כל צבא מרום תפארת וגדולה שרפים ויופנים וחיות הקודש תפארת וגדולה שרפים ויופנים וחיות הקודש לאל אשר שבת מכל המעשים ביום השביעי ביום השביעי משבחנו מזמור שיר ליום השבת טוב להודות לאדוני תתברך מושיענו על שבח מעשה ידיך והמאורע שעשית יפארך
We're on the top of page 153.
תתברך צורנו מגן וגואלנו בריא קדושים ישבח כולם אוהבים, כולם ברורים, כולם... וכולם פותחים את פיהם בקדושה ובתורה, בשירה ובזמרה, ומברכים ומשבחים, ומפארים ומעריצים ומקדישים וממליכים את שם האל המלך הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, קדוש הוא, וכולם מקבלים עליהם מלכות שמיים זה מזה, ונותנים רשות זה לזה, להקדיש יוצרם בנחת רוח, בשפה ברורה, ובנימה קדושה כולם כאחד, עונים ואומרים בהירה, קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוך הארץ כבודו, והאופנים וחיות הקודש ברעש גדול, מתנסים לעומת צרפים, לעומתם משבחים ויאמרים, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו לאל. ברוך נמות יתנו למלך החי וקיים זמירות ימרו. מצמיח ישוע פורעי נבואות, נורא תהילות, אדון הנפלאות, המחדש וטובה ומעשים. וליעשה אורים גדולים כי לעולם חסדו. אור חדש על ציון תאיר, ונזכה כולנו מהרה לאורו. אור חדש על ציון תאיר, ונזכה כולנו מהרה לאורו. אור חדש על ציון תאיר, ונזכה כולנו מהרה לאורו, מהרה לאורו. Ay, 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 ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la. The words are easy. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Yai la 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 la, yai la 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 la. Baruch atah Adonai Yotzer Hamorot. Page 154. Ahava Rabba Ahavtanu Adonai Eloheinu Chem lagedola vitera chamalta aleinu Ahavinu malkeinu ba'avur avoteinu shebatchu vecha Avinu malkeinu vatelamdem chukei chayim כן תכוננו תלמדנו, אבינו האב הרחמן, המרחם רחם עלינו, ותן בליבנו להבין ולהשכיל לשמוע, לי למוד וללמד, לשמור ולעשות, ולקיים את כל דברי תלמוד תורתך באהבה, והארנו בתורתך, ודבק לבנו במצוותיך, ויחד לבבינו לאהבה וליראה את שמך, ולא נבוש לעולם ועד, ולא נבוש כי בשם קודשך הגדול והנורא פתחנו נגילה ונשמחה נגילה ונשמחה בישועתך.
We're towards the bottom on page 154 in our Sidurim, and we're about to read probably 6 of the first words you ever learned in the Jewish tradition, the Shema. It says, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. And it's a reminder of our fidelity and our relationship with God. And as a sign of that, we take the 4 corners of our prayer shawls, of our talitot, which represent all of the commandments between God and the Jewish people, the entire covenant. And we physically wrap ourselves in this covenant as we reaffirm our faith. There are times when it's easy to lose faith. There are times when things look bleak, when things are not as we would want them to be. And we have to remember that if we only put our faith in ourselves, if we only put our faith in humanity, then sometimes we'll be let down. But there is a greater power out there. There's a greater power that unites us all, a creative divinity that makes us all one. And that's what we reaffirm, the oneness of God, the oneness of all of us, and the connection we all have. So at times when we can't necessarily see the connection between us and the rest of humanity, we have to physically remind ourselves by concentrating on the words of the Shema. The bottom of page 154.
V'avienu l'shalom me'arba kanfot haaretz v'tolichenu kamemiut לארצנו כי אל פועל ישועות אתה ובנו בחרת מכל עם ולשון וקרבתנו לשמך הגדול לשמך הגדול סלע באמת להודות לך וליחדך באהבה ברוך אתה אדוני הבוחר בעמו ישראל באהבה.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol meodecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'veitecha u'v'lechtecha v'derech u'v'shachbecha u'v'humecha u'kshartam leot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha u'chavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'visharecha.
We continue with our bar mitzvah on the 156, the second paragraph.
Vayomer Adonai el Moshe lemor, Daber el bnei Yisrael, ve'amarta alehem, ve'asu lachem tzitzit, al kanfei vigdehem ledorotam, ve'natnu al tzitzit, הכנף פתיל זכלת והיה לכם לציצית וריתם אותו וזכרתם את כל מצוות אדוני ועשיתם אותם ולא תטורו אחרי לבבכם ואחרי עיניכם אשר אתם זונים אחריהם למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
ויציב ונכון וקיים וישר ונאמן ואהוב וחביב ונחמד ונעים ונורא ובהדיר לדור ודור הוא קיים ושמו קיים וכיסו נכון ומלכותו ואמונתו לעד קיימת ודברו חיים אמת שעתה הוא אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו מלכנו מלך אבותינו גואלנו גואל אבותינו יוצרנו צור ישועתנו פודנו מצילנו מלם שמך אין אלוהים זולתך עזרת אבותינו אתה הוא מעולם מגנו אשר אלוהים בכל דור והדור ברום עולם משובך ומשפטך ותגבלך שיעה במצרים גלתם על רעיון ובית עבדי וריתנו תהילות לאל עליון ברוך הוא מבורך משה ובני ישראל לך אנו שירה בשמחה רבה ואמרו כולם מי כמוך באלים אדוני מי כמוך נדר בקודש נורתי לו אוסף לשיר החדשה שיבחו גאולי לשמחה על שפת הים יחד כולם הודו והמליכו ויאמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם
We rise on the bottom of page 158.
Sur Yisrael, Kuma v'Ezrat Yisrael, U'bnei Chinumecha, Behuda v'Yisrael. Go Aleinu, Adonai Tzivot Shema, Kiddush Yisrael, Baruch Atah Adonai, God.
We follow with the Bar Mitzvah boy on page 159 as we begin the Amidah together.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor V'Anora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim Vekonei Hakol V'Zocher Chasdei Vot Umevi Goel Livnei V'Nehem Lema'an Shemo Ve'ahava Melech Ozer Ufoked Umoshia Umagen Baruch Atah Adonai Mageh Abraham Ufoked Sarah Atah Gibor Leolam Adonai Mechaye Timata Rav Leoshia Morid Hatal Mechakel Chaim Bechesed Mechaye Meitim Berachamim Rabim Tomech Noflim Verofer Cholim Umatir Asurim Umekayem Emunato Lishenei Afar Micha Mocha Ba'agevurot Umido Melach Melech Memit Umechaye Umatzmiach Yeshua V'ne'emanata L'hachayot Meitim Baruch Atah Adonai Mechaye HaMeitim
נקדש את שמך בעולם כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום ככתוב היד נביאך וקרא זה אל זה ואמר קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלוך הארץ כבודו אז בקול רעש גדול אדיר וחזק משמיעים קול אז בקול רעש גדול אדיר וחזק משמיעים קול מתנסים לעומת שרפים מתנסים לעומת שרפים מתנסים לעומת שרף לעומתם ברוך יאמרו ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו ממקומך מלכנו צופיה ותמלוך עלינו ותמלוך עלינו כי מחכים אנחנו לך איי 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 מתי תמלוך בציון בקרוב בימינו בקרוב בימינו לעולם ועד תשכון תתגדל ותתקדש בתוך ירושלים עירך לדור ודור לדור ודור ולנצח נצחים איי 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 ועינינו תראינו תירנו מלכותך כדבר האמור בשירי עוזך על ידי דוד משיח צדקך על ידי דוד משיח צדקך ימלוך אדוני לעולם חייך ציון לדור ודור הללויה לדור ודור נגיד גודלך ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד כי המלך גדול וקדוש אתה ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
The silent Amidah, the silent prayer can be found on pages 159 through 166.
Shalom bimroma, Hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru, la 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 la
You may be seated. We continue on page 168 with the 167 with the Kaddish Shalem.
יתגלה ויגדש שמי רבה,
אמן.
ועלמד יברח חירותי וימלך מלכותי וחייכון ובמכון וחייך כל בית ישראל, בגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעלם לעל מעלמיה יתברך וישבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתהלל ויתהלל שמי דקדושה. ברכו לאל אמין כה בכתה ושירתה תשבחתה ונחמתה תאמרן בעלמה ויאמרו אמן. תתקבל צלותו נבואתו לכל בית ישראל קדום ומשמיא ויאמרו אמן. יהי שלום רב מן שמיה וחיים עלינו כל ישראל ויאמרו אמן. עושה שלום במקומיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו amen.
We continue on page 168 as we begin the Torah service. And as we begin, I want to call up Aryan, Hedia, and Shai Hakakian, and Ramin Hakakian. If you've been honored with opening the ark or carrying the Torah, come up at this time as we continue. The rest of you may remain seated on page 168.
En kamocha v'Elohim Adonai, ve'en kemasecha, malchutecha malchut kol olamim, umemshaltecha b'chol dor v'ador. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Adonai oz le'amo yitain. Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom. Av harachamim heitiv avirtzoncha et Zion. Tivnei chomot Yerushalayim. Tivnei chomot Yerushalayim. Ki vecha levad batachnu, melech el ram v'nisa, Adon olamim.
Please rise as the ark is opened.
Vayehi bin Aaron, vayomer Moshe, Kuma Adonai, ve'yafutzu oyevecha, ve'yanusu misanecha mipanecha, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, udevar Adonai mi Yerushalayim, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, le'amo Yisrael b'kedushato.
Let's read together on page 169 in English, on the middle of the left-hand side of the page, where it says Shalom to all. Avinu Malkeinu, Master of peace, help us and strengthen us so that we may always strive for peace. May there be harmony among all people, their companions and friends. May there be no discord amongst the members of my family. You who establish peace above, extend peace upon us and the whole world. May we draw close to you and your Torah in truth, and may we all be bound together, carrying out your will wholeheartedly. Master of peace, bless us with peace. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you, Adonai, my rock and my redeemer. We turn to the bottom of page 170, the last stanza.
Be'anarachet velishme Kaddisha, Kaddisha Yakira, Ana Emar Tushbechan, Be'anarachet, Be'anarachet, velishme Kaddisha, Kaddisha Yakira, Ana Emar Tushbechan, Yehi Ra'ava Kodamach, Detiv Tachli Biveoraita, Vetashli Mishalin Delibi, Veli badechol amach Yisrael, letavu lechayin veli shlam. Amen.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Gadlu la Adonai iti, uneromema Shemo Yachta.
Lecha Adonai Hagedula, Hagedula, Latiferet, Lechanetzach v'hahod, Ki chov hashamayim uvaretz, Ki chov hashamayim uvaretz, Lecha Adonai hamamlacha, Romemu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Vehishtachavu, Lehadam Raglav Kadoshu, Romemu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Vehishtachavu, Lehar Kocho, Lehar Kocho, Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Lehar Kocho, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Lehar Kocho, Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, Romemu, Ki Adonai Eloheinu, Romemu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Lehar Kocho, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Lehar Kocho, Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, Romemu, Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, Romemu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Lehar Kocho, Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lehar kodsho ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu.
You may be seated. It's a good time to remind you, if you have not triple-checked your cell phones, and make sure that they're off, please. Right? And you avoid in terms of the use of them, texting, or any of those things. It used to be I only had to give that announcement to kids, but now I think adults are just as addicted to that texting. So if you could put it all away and this honor Shabbat, you can put away also the Siddur, the prayer book you're holding, that small red book. You can put it back into the cube in front of you or around you, Richard, wherever you have it around. And then you can pull out the Chumash, the larger red text. You're going to be able to follow along in our Torah reading. We are in the book of Deuteronomy, the final book of the Torah. We are in the portion of Re'eh. You're going to find that reading beginning for us today at page 1061. Talk a little bit more later. And I'd like to call forward Sam and Ramin. Will you come forward, please? And Cheyenne, is the moment you've been waiting for. All right, I want you to face your parents here. Who's starting? Who's going to read first? All right, go ahead. Go on this side. Of course she's going first, Ramin. Of course. But this is the part in terms of the bar mitzvah that I like to say is that this is the time when your parents get to talk and you can't answer. Right? You just have to listen and take in all that wisdom and not respond at all. You ready for that?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sam, please.
Shayan Turaj Hakakian. The talit you had on this morning belonged to your great-uncle, Philip Glazer. We lost Uncle Philip a short time ago. He wore this talit when he became a bar mitzvah at a temple in Brooklyn almost 60 years ago. It was gifted to you after his passing so that perhaps you would choose to wear it on your special day. This talit that we are giving you now is a gift from your grandfather, who just returned from Israel a few days ago. It was purchased just last week in Jerusalem. Your dad and I hope you will always treasure it. When you first embarked on this journey toward your bar mitzvah, in my heart, I really hoped for one thing, that you would gain great pride in your Jewish heritage, and that you would develop a connection and a sense of belonging to the Jewish community. It's one thing to call yourself a Jew, but I believe it's entirely different to identify yourself as one. It takes learning about the Torah, the love and understanding of our traditions, and appreciating the history of the Jewish people and our ancestors' pain and sacrifices. You're aware of the hardships that your own parents and grandparents endured many years ago. As you stand before us today, I'm witnessing how far you've come on your journey. A young man stands before us now, who is a little taller than me already. I know you're tired of me mentioning that, but it's a strange feeling when a mother begins to look up at her child, who was once a baby she cradled in her arms. Shayan, you are now a full-fledged member of the Jewish community. But what does this mean to you? How will this affect the paths you will follow and the decisions you will make in your life? Well, as you may already realize, this is all in your own hands. You will now use your experiences and life lessons, along with the tools your dad and I continue to provide you with, and your faith and desire to do good as you continue your life's adventures. Of course, you're not quite an adult yet, and we often have to remind you of that. And then you try to convince us otherwise. And I'm sure you know you're very convincing. But in all seriousness, I want you to remember something important. As you continue your journey into adulthood, you will have many support systems to help guide you. Your parents, your grandparents, your aunts and uncles, cousins, extended family, friends, teachers, coaches, and the wonderful team here at your temple. I also have no doubt in my heart that my dad has always been with you and will continue to watch over his grandchildren. I wish you could have met him, but I'm comforted knowing he will always be a part of you. Cheyenne, I want you to remember you are capable of great things, but that doesn't mean you have to be perfect. As we often tell you in Aryan, do your best and don't ever hesitate to ask for help. You are one of the most passionate people I've ever known. When you know what you want, you shout it from the rooftops. So always remember to follow your heart. Enjoy your life. Continue to try new things and explore your interests. Your dad and I will always support you in your endeavors. If you're driven by passion and kindness to others, I have no doubt you will do great things that will bring you tons of joy and fulfillment. I love you.
Ramin, your turn.
How can I follow that?
I don't know how you do that, but go ahead. I know you just have a couple words to share. Go ahead.
Cheyenne, there's so many things I can talk to you today, but today is not the day for it. So as I watch you grow and leave your childhood behind, I have so many wishes for you. I wish you confidence to face your challenges, wisdom to choose your path and battles in life. I wish you adventure. My heart is beating. I wish you adventure, joy, and happiness on your journey through life, and may you always stop to help someone along the way. Listen to your heart and take risk carefully. I wish you taking pleasure of simple things, friends, and cherish moments. Most of all, I wish you love. Never forget that we love you. Life is filled with hard times and good times. Learn from everything, and you can be the man that I know you can be. Today, a man stands nowhere.
You almost made it. You're so close there.
Today, a man stands nowhere, and my little boy used to stand. And the sight of you growing up all moves me. You have become a wiser and stronger man than I ever dreamed you can be. By looking at you, I know that God has blessed me in ways that I never would have believed it. From this moment, you are an adult to the world, and that is how it should be. But in my heart, you always be my little boy. Remember that I always need you, no matter what age I am. You have made me laugh, you made me proud, you made me cry. You have made me hug me tight. You have hugged me tight when you see me fail, cheered me and kept me on my toes, and time to time, you have driven me crazy. Just remember how much I love you. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, give your parents a hug for that. Go ahead. Come on. Come on. There you go. La, 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 la. You want a little one? Go ahead. Go. All right. I knew you were holding that in. That was okay. Go ahead. Let's present it with the talit. I know. We'll have a big one later. Don't worry. I promise. All right. Take your talit. I want you to face towards here. I want you to recite that blessing. Go ahead.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehitatef b'tzitzit.
Amen. All right. Again, the Torah reading begins page 1000. We'll do one big one later. All right. And here we go, page 1061, the beginning of the portion of prayer.
Ve'azor, ve'agen, ve'oshia l'chol ha'chosim bo v'nomar, Amen. Ha'kol havu godel Eloheinu utenu chavod la Torah, Ya'amdu, Rabin ben Davudu Miriam, ve'ilana bat Yoram ve'Esther Rishon, Baruch shenatan Torah le'amo Yisrael b'kedushato. Ve'atem hadbekim baronai lechem chayim kulchem hayom.
Baruch hu et Adonai HaMorach. Baruch Adonai HaMorach L'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Hamim, Venatan Lanu Et Torato, Baruch Ata Adonai, Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Re'eh Anochi noten lifnechem hayom bracha uklala et habracha asher tishmeu al mitzvot Adonai Elohechem asher Anochi metzavetchem hayom v'haklala im lo tishmeun El mitzvot Adonai Elohechem v'sartem min haderech asher anochi mitzavetchem hayom la'alechet acharei Elohim acherim asher lo yidatem v'haya ki yivyecha Adonai Elohecha el haaretz asher atava shama l'arishta v'natata tabracha el har al har grizim ve'et haklala al har evel halohema be'ever hayarden acharei derech mivo hashemesh ve'eret haknani hayoshev barava mul hagilgal etzel elonem moreh Ki atem ovrim et hayarden lavo l'reshet et haaretz asher Adonai Elohechem noten lachem v'rashtem otav yishavtem ba.
Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam
Asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chaye olam nata betochenu. Baruch Ata Adonai, Noten HaTorah.
I want to discuss this morning about what it means to have a narrative. Are you're familiar with the expression narrative? Like that people have a personal narrative. Nations have a national narrative. Religions have their religious narrative. A narrative is an interpretive understanding of your history with things you choose to include and things you choose to exclude that define who you are and that you accept as your narrative. And so Moses here, about to enter the land, he's reminding the new generation that weren't really born or knowledgeable as they left Egypt. The elders have died. They're about to go into the land. So he's going to share the Israelite narrative. So what do you think are the most important things he's going to include in that for this next generation to understand what it means to be an Israelite? Who can share? What are some of the things they're going to include? Come on. Yes? Slavery in Egypt. You were once a slave, right? You were once slaves. Now you are free, and therefore freedom is a precious commodity for all. Good. What other things are going to be important to be the Jewish narrative? Yes, Donna.
We all heard the voice of God.
We all stood together. We heard the voice of God, however you want to interpret that. And so we are part, therefore, when you heard it, we are part of a covenant and relationship. Good. What else would be part of this narrative? How could you have a Jewish narrative without the Ten Commandments? And so he's repeating the Ten Commandments here. Excellent. What else is going to be part of that narrative? Yeah, Jeff. The things, what we call miracles, the ways in which we saw God at work in our lives and how that transformed us in our relationship to God and the world. That would be an important part of the narrative. What else would be there? Yes? The holidays. Don't you pass that on to your children, the holidays? You want them to understand what those holidays are, I assume. You explain them, including Shabbat and other things. So you want to pass on the importance of that as part of your narrative. What else do you want to pass on? What else? What other important in your narrative? Yes, ma'am. All of us were there. So by the way, if you know this rabbinic understanding, that every Jewish person who lived and will live stood there at Mount Sinai together. So we're bound together as a people Don't think you're alone as somebody who's an Israelite or Jew. We're bound together as a people. That's really important. Anybody else want to add? Go ahead, Bernie. We're also individuals. We have to acknowledge the uniqueness of each individual. We live in that tension. Okay, so those are important things. Go ahead, Donna, give me one more.
Love and trust your God.
Love and trust your God. There's lots of messages that come out, many of them. By the way, you have to understand Deuteronomy is a different text. Right? It is probably a later edition, and it has a whole different philosophy and theology, and written for a different time for different people, and that's going to be important in a moment. Dr. Carlton, you had one. Your responsibilities as a Jew, and they're going to lay those out. Good. But I want to read you a section from, actually I'm going to have you read it, and I want you to, if you were reading this as a non-Jew or a non-Israelite, how would you understand and read this tradition? So I want you to turn to page 1077, if you would. And we're going to go back to the Torah reading. I'm going to give you a moment just to read it. Read verses 4 through 6. Just that paragraph on page 1077, where it begins, there shall be no needy among you. And if you were just reading this without any other background, what would you think would be the Jewish or Israelite narrative? So read it. We're going to come back as we continue with the second Aliyah, the third Aliyah. Wait, second or third? Where are we? Second, thank you. Page 1062, verse 32, for those of you who want to follow the Torah reading.
Ya'amdu Davud ben Ezra v'Hoshijan. Davud ben Ezra? Yes. Okay, good. V'Miriam bat Bashi u'Vechjat, Sheni.
ربنا بارك ويتدنا موراق باروخ أدوناي موراق لولام باید باروخ تا أدوناي إلهينو ملك أولام أشر باربانو ميكالامي من تلانو التورتو باروخ تا أدوناي نوتنا تورا
אמן, ושמרתם לעשות את כל החוקים ואת המשפטים אשר אנוכי נותן לפניכם היום. אלה החוקים והמשפטים אשר תשמרון לעשות בארץ אשר נתן אדוני אלוהי אבותיך לך לרשת כל הימים אשר אתם חיים על האדמה. איבד תעבדון את כל המקומות אשר עבדו שם הגויים אשר אתם ירשים אותם את אלוהיהם על ההרים הרמים ועל הגבעות ותחת כל עץ רענן וניתצתם את מזבחותם ושיברתם את מצבותם ואשר הם תשרפון באש ופסילי אלוהיהם תגדעון ועבדתם את שמם מן המקום ההוא לא תעשון כן לאדוני אלוהיכם כי אל המקום אשר יבחר אדוני אלוהיכם מכל שבטיכם לשון את שמו שם לשכנות תדרשון ובאת שמה.
אמת תורה קדושה ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לנו את תורתו תורת אמת והי עולם נתבתכנו ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen. I love the beautiful Persian custom when an elder, somebody respected, is doing an aliyah to stand up in their honor. Those really beautiful traditions that you bring into our community. So if you just read that one section, what are you going to walk away with in terms of thinking about the Jewish people? Jeff? You have obligations. Okay? You're being very kind. Right? Go ahead, Patty. Do good for other people. Good. What else? You guys don't want to look at the last verse there, do you? You don't want to look at that last verse, do you? I want you to look at verse 6. For the Lord your God will bless you as he has promised you. He will extend loans. You will extend loans to many nations, but require none yourself. You will dominate many nations, but they will not dominate you. What, sorry? Self-confidence. But what Jewish stereotype Debbie has brought in here? Money lendings, and we're going to take over the world based on money. Isn't that a possible reading here? You didn't want to read that. You didn't want to say it, did you? But that's not what it means. And that's what happens. What? So you have to understand the context. It is values, and that's what you have to understand. And by the way, I'm telling you, 1,500, what am I saying? Yeah, 1,500 years ago, 2,000 years, would have been more, 2,500 years ago, when these words were known, they never would have understood it in that context that Jews would take over the world with money. Ever. Like, that was just not part of their language. What do you mean money's going to help us take over? Like, what does this mean? To understand, you have to look at the next part as well. So keep reading verse 7. I'm going to read. If, however, there's a needy person among you, look at the top of 1078, one of your kinsmen in any of your settlements in the land that the Lord your God is giving you, do not harden your heart, shut your hand against your needy kinsman. Don't do that. Rather, you must open your hand, lend him sufficient for whatever he needs. Beware lest you harbor the base thought. Then the 7th year, the year of remission, when loans were forbidden, were remitted, and they were canceled, is approaching, so that you are mean to your needy kinsman and give him nothing. He'll cry out to the Lord against you, and you will incur guilt. Give to him readily, and have no regrets when you do so. For in return, the Lord your God will bless you, and in your efforts and in all your undertakings, for there will never cease to be needy ones in your land, which is why I command you, open your hands to the poor and needy kinsmen in your land. That's what you're talking about. That's the value of giving. So what's going to happen in terms of these loans? When you take care of your needy, when there is no hunger in the land, that's when you're going to prosper. Because no society can prosper when there are people who are not able to take care of themselves. This is a biblical idea. This is some socialist ideas of the Torah, if you will. Right? That says you have to look after it. And when you can, by the way, you're going to be able to help other nations take care of theirs, because you then become a model of what it takes to live and to share with others. Now, you like that reading, but that's our narrative, isn't it? But what happens if you read that, Robin, just without a context? It's not going to look good for us, is it? It's important to understand each other's narratives. This past week, we had an event which challenges narratives in Charlottesville. Jews and Christians, right, and blacks, rather, who were brought together in an act of hatred. And I'm going to come back and talk about, Hazan Stein and I had a meeting just yesterday, like a lifetime ago, with the black pastors who we have relationships with, and what a tough meeting it was, and to understand their narrative. And I wanted to share just 2 things about it. But by the way, if you don't know the full events of this past week, I encourage you, one, to watch an episode called Vice, which was filmed for TV, in which they actually interviewed and followed the white nationalists beginning the day before. And you have to watch it to understand what that was really about. Sorry? Just a language warning for children. Language warning for children. Thank you, Rabbi Goldstein, who has young children, so thinks about those, right, things. By the way, you will see, right, them marching through with tiki marches reminiscent of 1932 Germany and shouting, "The Jews will not replace us." You're going to find out what this hatred really is all about. And also, I want you to read, I posted on Facebook and shared a letter written by the president of the synagogue in Charlottesville, and what it was like to have Nazis marching, neo-Nazis, in front of his synagogue, and to feel unprotected, and not to believe that this is 2017 in the United States. So I want you to do that. We're going to come back in terms of understanding different narratives. But let's continue with the 3rd Aliyah, page 1063, verse 6.
Ya'amdu Moshe ben Yoram ve'Esther ve'Esther bat Nuriel ve'Aryeh ben Noram ve'Esther shlishi
Adonai hamvarach leolam va'ed.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amin, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Ve'vetem shama olotechem ve'zivchechem ve'et masrotechem ve'et shumat yedechem ve'nidrechem ve'nidvotechem uvcharot v'charchem v'tzonchem ve'achaltem sham lifnei Adonai Elohechem v'samachtem v'kol mishlach yedechem atem uvatechem asher berachecha Adonai Elohecha lo tasun kechol asher anachnu osim po hayom ish kol hayashar be'anenu. Enough, thank you. Ki lo batem adata el hamnucha ve'el hanachala asher Adonai Elohecha noten lach ve'avartem et hayarden va'yishavtem ba'aretz asher Adonai Elohechem manchil etzchem ve'aniach lachem michol oivechem misaviv va'yishavtem betach.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nota betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
It was a tough talk yesterday with these black pastors. I have to tell you, they challenged me, challenged each other. I wanted to understand their views of what it means to be targets of racism, what it means to respond as a black. By the way, I use the term black, not African American at this point, because it's not about the history that some of them have in terms of American history, but it's, by the way, a racism that all blacks face, no matter where they come and what their history is. So I asked about Colin Kaepernick. You know Colin Kaepernick, right? He got much press, 49ers quarterback, all right? Right now you'll know who wouldn't stand for the national anthem. We started talking about different forms of racism. Some are institutional in terms of police, some are social in terms of society, some are by individuals. And I always struggled with that act of defiance because aren't we still part of a nation and trying to figure it out? And I wanted to understand what that meant for him. And they shared with me that there are a number of blacks who have difficulty with, and here, by the way, African Americans in particular, with the national anthem. I said, why? He goes, do you know the whole thing? I said, what do you mean the whole thing? He says, we only sing part of it. I go, oh, really? And then he made me look it up. And he shared with me verses that talk about, it's the third paragraph, right? Their blood has washed out their foul footsteps pollution. No refuge could save the hireling and slave from the terror of flight of the gloom and the grave. Right? This is 1812. It's before the Civil War. It's before blacks, right, are freed, or even given the potential for freedom, if you will. It says, what do you think that means for many of us who have been forced into that war? To be promised freedom sometimes, and we fought, but not to have really received it. What does it mean to be part of a country that talks about the land of the free? But who were we? Boy, I sure understood the relationship to the national anthem in a way I never could have understood before. And then there's another piece in which, black community and the Jewish community have difficulties over Israel sometimes. And we've talked about those difficult issues with them, and they don't share the prescription of Black Lives Matter that Israel's a colonialist state. They don't share that, our pastors, our friends. He said, there are many, we included, who envy you Jewish people for Israel. So what do you mean? Because if things ever get bad anywhere in the world, you have a place to go. Where do we run to? We're not Africans. Where do we run to a place that will protect us? Or a country that will stand up for us when things get bad? For Entebbe and other places, when you know you can count on Israel if you're Jewish, because we don't have that. We envy you in Israel. Boy, Lisa, was that sobering to hear? I share with you today just because our hearts should be heavy and conflicted, and we shouldn't be comfortable. We should not be comfortable in this tension. We need to share with each other, to understand each other's narrative. There's many other things we need to do. We'll talk about that another time. If you're interested in my particular views, you can look on Facebook as well, a couple postings. Rabbi Goldstein as well is going to be posting. We talked about one coming up about our fears and issues. But you should not be comfortable this week, and not for a while. Right? We need to figure this out and talk. We can't let things go back to normal. If we do, we have failed the moment. Let's continue with our Torah reading, please, if you will. Excuse me, the fourth Aliyah. Am I right, Rick? I hope so. All right, you hope so too. That would work well then. The fourth Aliyah you will find page 1064, verse 11.
Ya'amdu Bashi ben Davud uMiriam, ve'Ezra ben Davud uMiriam, ve'Sheri bat Sayed, ve'Etram, Revi'i.
Baruch et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, ve'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. V'haya hamakom asher yivchar Adonai lechem bo l'shachen shemo sham sham ataviu et kol asher anuchi mitzavetchem olotechem v'zivchechem masrotechem v'trumat yidechem v'chol mivchar nidrechem asher tir'u Adonai Asher tidru Adonai, v'samachtem lifnei Adonai lechem atem, uvnechem uvnotechem, ve'adveihem ve'amhotechem, ve'halevi asher b'sharechem, ki ein lo chelek v'nachala etzchem. Hishameh lecha pen ta'aleh olotecha, Bechol makom asher tir'ah, ki im b'makom asher yivchar Adonai be'achar sfatecha, sham ta'aleh olotecha v'sham ta'aseh kol asher nochi mitzavecha, rak bechot nafshecha tizbach ve'achot basar, kevirkat Adonai Elohecha, asher natan lach bechol she'arecha, hatameh ve'hatahor yochlenu katzbi ve'cha'ayil, rak hadam lo tochelu el ha'aretz tishbachenu kamayim.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'hayem olam natan b'toreinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
We're going to take a pause, just a moment. We're going to take a moment to say a prayer for healing. We're going to take a break from our Torah reading and say a prayer for healing. This Misha Berach goes out to anyone who is in need of recovery, either physical illness, mental illness, addiction, eating, whatever the issue is. We ask for a full recovery of body and spirit. As we say the Misha Berach, if you have the Kol Shabbat handouts, the yellow and blue handouts, it's on the middle one, on the bottom of the middle page.
Misha Berach Avotenu V'kor habracha Le'imotenu
going to read the names of people that we know that are ill, and if you have someone who you would like to add, please rise in your place and we'll come to you. We send healing prayers out to Shimon ben Parvin, Stephen Colton, Salka ben Roshka, Dori bat Sarah, Hanan ben Liba, Dina bat Yocheved, Yaakov ben Moshe, Judy Aronson, Yitzchak Shvi ben Aryeh Lev, Rachel bat Basha, Yitzchak Yankel ben Tova, Gittel bat Rezel, Aaron Yehuda ben Chaya Hinda, Abraham ben Moshe, Yehuda bat Leah, Chana Leah bat Liv Elana, Solomon ben bat Yechaya, Sarah Klinetsky, Beth Pollock, Golda Malka bat Sarah Rivka, Menachem Mendel ben Tzvi, Chaim ben Shlomo Rachel. And if you have somebody you'd like to add, please stand in your place. Yeah. All those in our community, we also wish a refuah shlema, a speedy recovery of body and spirit. Pray for a speedy and full recovery, a refuah shlema. The next aliyah, the fifth aliyah, can be found in your Eitz Chaims on page 1065, chapter 12, verse 17.
Ya'amdu Reuben ben Nisan umachin v'Yocheved bat Davud uMiriam chamishi.
Rabbanon Baruch Hu Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bahar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Ata Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Lo tucha le'echo bisharecha ma'asar deganecha v'tiroshcha v'yitzarecha uvchoro bekarecha v'tzonecha v'chol nidarecha asher tidor udnidvotecha utrumat yadecha ki Im lifnei Adonai Elohecha tochlenu b'makom asher yivachar Adonai Elohecha bo ata uvinecha uvitecha ve'avdecha ve'amatecha ve'chalevi asher bisharecha ve'samachta lifnei Adonai Elohecha bechol mishalach yadecha הישמר לך פן תעזוב את הלוי כל ימיך עד אמתך.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לנו את תורתו תורת אמת וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Dina bat Yocheved ve'Eliyahu, and siblings, she.
Baruchu et Adonai Hamborach.
Baruch Adonai Hamborach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamborach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Ki yarchiv Adonai Elohecha et gevulecha ka'asher diber lach ve'amarta ochla basar ki te'aven nafshecha le'echol basar bechol avat nafshecha tochal basar Ki yirchak mimecha hamakom asher yivchar Adonai Elohecha lasum shemo sham v'zavachta mibekarecha umitzonecha asher natan Adonai lecha ka'asher tziviticha ve'achalta bisharecha bechol avat nafshecha ach ka'asher ye'achel et hatzevi ve'et ha'ayal kein tochelenu Hatameh ve'hatahor yachdav yochelenu rak hazak levilti ochal hadam ki hadam hu hanafesh velo tochal hanefesh im habasar lo tochelenu al haaretz Tishbechenu kamaim lo tochelenu lema'an yitav lecha ulvanecha aharecha ki ta'aseh hayashar be'enei Adonai.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu torat emet v'chayei olam nata betocheinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Ya'amdu, she ben Fardin v'sheri, v'hedi bat Fardin v'sheri, v'Rivka bat Fardin v'sheri, v'Mechaela bat Roben v'Jochept, Shvi'i.
Baruch et Adonai. Baruchu et Adonai Hamborach.
Baruch Adonai Hamborach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Ha'am ha'amvarach la'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher b'cher banu michol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Ra kadashecha asher yihiu lecha undarecha tisa uvata el hamakom asher yivchar Adonai ve'asita olotecha habasar ve'hadam al mizbach Adonai Elohecha Vedam zivachecha Yishafich al mizbach Adonai Elohecha Vehabasar tochel Shemor v'shama et kol hadivarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzaveka leman hitav lecha ulvanecha acharecha ad olam ki ta'aseh hatov v'hayashar be'enei Adonai Elohecha.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam
Asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chaye olam nota betochenu.
Baruch atah Adonai notei haTorah.
You'll go on the other side. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah. Be'alma divrach irute v'yamlich malchute b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chaye dechol beit Yisrael bagala bagala uv'izman kariv v'yimeru Yehi shmei Rabbah mivorach Le'olam olam me'almaya Yitbarach Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal Shemei dekudesha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata Tushbechata v'nechemata damiran be'alma v'meru.
Abachur, abar mitzvah, Yamod, David ben Rabin, v'ilana maftir, Chazak, Chazak.
Now, it's you being called up now as the bar mitzvah and the maftir portion. So go ahead. You can kiss the Torah. Those of you following, by the way, again, we're going to go to page 1067, beginning verse 26 again. So we're repeating those verses.
Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen.
Rak kadashecha asher yihiu lecha undarecha tisa uvata el hamakom asher yivchar Adonai ve'asita olotecha habasar ve'hadam al mizbach Adonai Elohecha vedam zivachecha Yishafech al mizbach Adonai Elohecha vehabasar tochel Shemor v'shama et kol ha'devarim ha'ele asher anochi metzaveka leman yitav lecha ulvanecha acharecha ad olam ki ta'aseh habasar hatov v'hayashar b'nei Adonai Elohecha. Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chaye olam nata betochenu, baruch atah Adonai, noten Torah.
Ya'amdu.
Bijan and Fardin, if you'll come forward for Hagban Glila, please.
Hamagbia. Ta'amod. Ya'amod. Hagolel.
We rise, please, for the lifting of the Torah scroll.
You do it together.
V'zot ha'Torah asher sam Moshe lifnei Yisrael chi Adonai b'yad Moshe.
You may be seated. I want to wish Yasher Koach to our Torah readers this morning, to Jenny Romano, to Kaylee Romano, all the way from Toronto visiting. Thank you very much. Where did she go to? There you are. Always nice to have you home. No matter how long you're away, you realize this is still home. No matter what, just so you know that. Patty Samuels, Yasher Koach to you, and Ethan Samuels, also back home for good, which is nice, right? Cheyenne,
Yeah,
how you feeling?
good.
Okay, so you're going to be doing the Haftarah. Before that, you're going to share some comments about the Haftarah. During the, after his comments, some candy is going to be passed around just to some of the people around the front. That's not for you for a snack right now. You're going to throw it afterwards. Where's, where's that? We're going to go, la, 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 at the end. This is you. Yes, yes, yeah. At the end, you're going to hold on. Not yet. No, 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 not yet. I promise you, I'll let you know when. It's going to be loud. It's going to be fun. We're having a good time. Everybody's encouraged you. I love that part of the Persian tradition. And then those of you who have the candy, you're going to throw the candy lovingly and gently, like you're throwing him a kiss. Just so gentle, because you wouldn't want to hurt him. Right, Sean?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. You ready? Slowly and clearly, you're going to begin your comments. Come on.
My Torah portion is Re'eh, and I would like to share with you what I have learned. In the 47th weekly Torah portion, before he passes away, Moses continues to address the Israelites before they cross the Jordan River and enter the land of Israel. Moses directs them to proclaim blessings on Mount Gerizim and curses on Mount Ebal. He commands them to destroy all remains of the past and the worship of idols from the Promised Land. He informs the people that in the future, Adonai will designate a specific location where he will choose to rest his presence. As we are well aware, Adonai is referenced to as he in the Torah. Throughout history, we've referred to powerful beings as masculine. I believe that's why we regard Adonai as he as well. In this Torah portion, there's also a discussion regarding the three pilgrimage festivals, Passover, Shavuot, and Sukkot. Important rules pertaining to slavery are discussed. Moses also presents the mitzvah of charity and the obligation of a Jew to help others in need. In my preparation, I was most interested to focus on the part of my Torah portion that addresses the laws of kashrut. The laws state the ways to identify kosher animals and fish. Details are also given on how to identify whether a bird is kosher. It is also very important to not combine meat and dairy. This is meaningful to me because my family keeps kosher. Keeping kosher has different meanings to different families. For instance, some wait 6 hours to consume dairy after eating meat, while some may wait 30 minutes. To my family, keeping kosher is very important, and we follow the laws that are meaningful to us. Kosher laws state that we are allowed to slaughter animals, but we are obligated to do so in the most compassionate, painless way. This is important to me because it's not right to torture animals. I do not want to eat meat that I know an animal went through immense pain to provide for me. I care deeply about animals, so when I am eating meat that is kosher, I know that the animal suffered minimal pain. As I mentioned briefly earlier, my Torah portion emphasizes the importance of helping others in a charitable way. My Mitzvah project was a shoe collection drive to help all people in need who cannot afford a pair of good shoes. The foundation I chose to work with is called Souls for Souls. They are a non-profit organization that takes shoes in wearable condition and finds families in need throughout the world to give them to. Everyone who knows me knows that I'm passionate about collecting sneakers. I like collecting Jordans and Adidas shoes. To me, it's important that everyone can have a pair of shoes that makes them feel good. I'm proud that with the help of my community, I've collected 466 pairs of shoes for this organization. My Torah portion, Re'eh, means see, as in S-E-E. Moses wants the people to open their eyes and make conscious decisions between good and bad. I believe that being a good person and a good Jew is loved by Adonai. Shabbat Shalom. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nvi'im tovim ve'ratza v'divrehem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai Habocher b'Torah u'v'Moshe avdo u'v'Yisrael amo u'v'nvi'ei ha'emet v'tzedek. Aniyah so'ara lo nuchama Hine anochi marbitz b'puch avanaich v'sadtich v'sapirim v'samti kadchod shimshotaich u'sharayich le'avnei ekdach v'chol gevulech le'avnei chefetz v'chol banaich Limudei Adonai Verav Shalom Banaich Bitstakat Tikonani Rachaki Me'oshek Kilo Tirai Umi Mechita Kilo Tigrav Elaich Hein Gor Yagur Efes Meoti Migar Itach Alaich Ipol Hine Anochi Barati Charash Nofeach Be'esh Pecham Umotzi Cheli Lema'asehu ve'anochi barati mashchit lechabel kol keli yutzar halayich lo yitzlach v'chol lashon takumitach lamishpat tarshi zot nachalat avdei Adonai v'tzidkatam me'iti ne'um Adonai Hoi kol samei lechu lamayim va'asher ein lo kasef lechu shivru ve'echolu ulchu shivru velo chesef uvlo mechir yain vechalav Lama tishkalu chesef belo lechem vigiachem belo lesava shimu shamoa elai ve'ichlu tov vetitanag badeshen nafshechem hatu oznechem ulchu elai Shim'u utchi nafshechem ve'echretab lachem berit olam chasdei David hane'emanim hein eid le'umim netativ nagid umsaveh Le'umim hein goy lo teda tikra vegoy lo yeda'ucha elecha yarutzu leman Adonai Elohecha velikdosh Yisrael ki fe'arach Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam sur kol haolamim tzadik bechol hadorot ha'el hane'eman ha'omer ve'oseh hamdaber umkayem shekol devarav emet v'tzedek Ne'eman atahu Adonai Eloheinu Vene'emanim devarecha, vedavar echad midvarecha, achur lo yashuv rekam. Ki el melech ne'eman, verachaman ata, baruch ata Adonai. Ha'el hane'eman bechol devarav. Rachem al Sion ki beit chayenu vela aluvat nefesh toshia bimhera ve'amenu baruch ata Adonai mesameach Sion bevanecha Samcheinu Adonai Eloheinu Be'eliyahu Hanavi Avdecha Uvmalchut Beit David Meshichecha Bimheira Yavo Ve'yagel Libenu Al Kiso Lo Yeshev Zar Velo Yinchalu Od Acharim Et Kevodo Ki v'shem kadshecha nishbata lo shelo yichbenero le'olam va'ed baruch ata Adonai Magen David Al HaTorah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al ha'nevi'im ve'al yom ha'shabbat hazeh Shenatata lanu Adonai Eloheinu Likdusha ve'limnucha lechavod u'letifaret Al hakol Adonai Eloheinu Anachnu modim lach umvarchim otach Yitbarach shimcha befi kol hai Mid le'olam va'ed Baruch ata Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat
Amen.
Semen tough, mazel tough, mazel tough, semen tough, demon tough, mazel tough, mazel tough, semen tough, demon tough, mazel tough, semen tough. Yeah, hey lanu, yeah, hey lanu, ulecha Yisrael. Yeah, hey lanu, ulecha Yisrael. David melech Yisrael, chai v'kayam. David melech Yisrael, chai v'kayam. Semen tough, mazel tough, semen tough, mazel tough, semen tough, mazel tough, so tough as semen tough, yeah, hey, lanu.
All right, we're going to have the family sit down, please, if you will. Persian tradition of pass around some little candies. You'll go ahead with that. First of all, I want to say this to you. Emruz ruze basir geshenge hast. You know what that means, I hope. Today is a wonderful day, right? And it is. And we talked about the sense of what it means to have a proud Persian tradition. You hear it a lot from your family. You heard it from me. Right? As you were in my office, you're going, I can't believe this Ashkenazic rabbi is talking about the Persian people to me. But you come from a wonderful heritage, and your parents trying to figure out, by the way, how to balance those heritages here in the United States. How do you honor what you have, and how do you as well engage in a meaningful Jewish community and bring life? And so they straddle on both worlds. I'm so blessed that 2 years ago that they walked in here and your family, and you found such a wonderful home. You, Brother Ari, the idea of what it means to be Jewish is an easy lesson for you and your family, isn't it? I heard from your dad his own story about how he was attempting to escape and was caught, jailed, and tortured. Life isn't easy for Jewish people. It's not easy for lots of people around the world. That's what gives us that sense of empathy, to understand what the others are about. And that's what your parents want you to have. I want you to look at your parents, and I want you to understand the values they tried to teach you. Your father, who's such beautiful tears of pride and excitement. And I tell you, I've been to his dealership a number of times. I've never seen him cry. He makes people cry. That's what he said. But I've never seen your father cry, because it has to be a moment in which touches your heart. And that's what it is to have all of your family, and extended family, and cousins, and everybody that's here. You spoke about the pride of keeping kosher, and what it means to, by the way, it's not just about keeping kosher, but it's the values that come from that. It's about the kindness to animals. It's about all the things that we bring into it in terms of acting out in the best way. You represent those values already. You know how much, right, what I think of you in terms of a sense of you as such an unusual kid, walking to your own beats, so comfortable in who you are. You bring laughter to all of us. But I want for you, remember when we talked and we met, is it just a moment in which you felt the power of that Torah, in which you feel the power of family and of community, and to know now, as in your portion, see, put to you this day to choose between a blessing and a curse. I hope you'll always choose that blessing, Cheyenne, okay? So we're going to celebrate this moment with a blessing. We're going to ask all your family to stand up. Everybody that's here, everybody stand up, please. Put your arms around your neighbor. Go ahead. Even if you don't know them, don't worry. You're going to meet them over a wonderful Kiddush luncheon a little later. Put your arms around your neighbor. We're going to join together in the blessing of Shechianu. And please join with us if you know the words.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu
Bazman
You may be seated. We're back now into the prayer book, into that smaller red book, the Siddur. I invite you to open that up to page 178. In a moment, we're going to read a prayer for the state of Israel. We read each week, it's our tradition to read a prayer for the country, but I'm going to read a different prayer for this week. Not the usual one that we have, but because this week has really struck our souls and caused pain and reflection. This prayer written by Rabbi Ari Sachs I share with you on this Shabbat. Adonai el malei rachamim, Lord God, who's full of compassion. This week we are feeling the absence of your compassion. We know you placed into our hands the choice of blessing or curse that we read this morning, but God, at times our hands seem too weak to handle that choice. We react out of our most base instincts. We fear that which we do not know, and we cultivate hopelessness for political gain. But biyadi rafkid ruchi, into your hands, O God, have we entrusted our spirit. Hands that hold us up, that do not strike us down. Hands that caress our wounded hearts, that do not inflict upon us any more harm. Please, God, help us find the space to love when the instinct is to hate. Open the hearts of your creations who are full of hate into the power of your compassion, while instructing us on the just way to be intolerant of intolerance, as we proclaim, never again, never again, never again. May you comfort the families of Heather Heyer and the state troopers Jay Cullen and Burke Bates. May you inspire the vision and the will within all of humanity to achieve a day with no hate and only peace. And let us all say, Amen. Page 178. Prayer for the state of Israel. We'll read together in a moment the English, but first a little bit of the Hebrew. If you know it, join with us. Avinu Shebashamayim.
Avinu Shebashamayim, Zu Yisrael v'Gohalo, Barechem Medinat Yisrael, Rishit Tzmiat Geulateinu. Avinu Shebashamayim, Zu Yisrael v'Gohalo, Barechem Medinat Yisrael, Rishit Tzmiat Geulateinu.
Let's read together the English. Avinu Shebashamayim, stronghold and redeemer of the people Israel. Bless the state of Israel, that it may be the beginning of our redemption. Shield it with your guard. Spread over it the shelter of your peace. Guide its leaders and advisors with your light and your truth. Help them with your good counsel. Strengthen the hands of those who defend our holy land. Deliver them. Crown their efforts with triumph. Bless the land with peace. Its inhabitants with lasting joy. And let us say, Amen.
Avinu Shebashamayim, Zu Yisrael v'Gohalo, Barechem Medinat Yisrael, Rishit Tzmiat Geulateinu.
Page 180, and this week in which we will experience Monday, the solar eclipse, it's also the new Jewish month in which the new moon will appear to us. In Jewish tradition, we acknowledge and announce that forthcoming change in calendar. I ask you to rise, please, as the Torah is brought forward, page 180. Yeah, here are some of the
Yehi ratzon milfanecha, Yehi ratzon milfanecha, Adonai Eloheinu, ואלוהי אבותינו, שתחדש עלינו את החודש הבא לטובה ולברכה, ותיתן לנו חיים ארוכים, חיים של שלום, חיים של טובה, חיים של ברכה, חיים של פרנסה, חיים של חילוץ עצמות, חיים שיש בהם יראת שמיים ויראת חטא, חיים שאין בהם בושה וכלימה, חיים של אושר וכבוד, חיים שתבנו אהבת תורה ויראת שמיים, חיים שימלאו משאלות ליבנו לטובה, אמן מי שעשה ניסים לאבותינו וגאל אותם מעבדות חירות, הוא יגאל אותנו בקרוב יקבץ נידחינו מארבע כנפות הארץ, חברים כל ישראל, ונאמר אמן. ראש חודש אלול ביום שלישי וביום רביעי הבא עלינו ועל כל ישראל לטובה.
ראש חודש אלול יהיה ביום שלישי ורביעי הבא עלינו ועל כל ישראל לטובה.
חדשהו הקדוש ברוך הוא עלינו ועל כל עמו בית ישראל לחיים ולשלום, לששון ולשמחה, לישועה ולנחמה, ונאמר amen.
The new month of Elul, which begins on Tuesday and Wednesday, may it be a month of reflection. This month, the month before Rosh Hashanah, the melodies that Chazan Stein chose to include, may it be reflection for all of us, that we should find the goodness of our hearts to bring goodness into the world through our actions. May this be a month of change for all of us to help in that process as we prepare for our high holy days. May this month be one of goodness and life, and let us all say, Amen. As the Torah is seated, hold on, you'll be able to as well. There we go, you may be seated. Page 181. There you'll find Ashrei, page 181.
Ashrei yoshvei veitecha od yehalalucha sela. Tila leDavid aromimcha Elohai hamelech v'avarcha shimcha leolam va'ed. Gadol Adonai umhulal me'od v'ligdulato ein cheker. Hadar kavod hodecha v'divrei niflaotecha asicha. Zecher rav tuvecha yabi u'v'tzidkatecha yeranenu. Tov Adonai lakol v'rachamav al kol ma'asav. Kivod malchutecha yomeru ugdvarcha yidaberu. Malchutecha malchut kol olamim umemshaltecha bechol dor v'ador. Einecho elecha yisaberu v'ata noten lahem et ochlam be'ito. Tzadik Adonai b'chol derachav v'chasid b'chol ma'asav. Ritzon Yirav Yaseh ve'et shavatam yishma v'yoshi'em. Tilat Adonai yedaber piv yivarech kol basar Hashem kodsho le'olam va'ed va'anachnu nevarech ya me'ata ve'ad olam. Hallelujah.
We continue this time as we prepare to return the Torah to the Ark. If we rise together, please. Sam Hakakian, if you'll come forward to carry the Torah. And Ari Hakakian, get up here, please. You're going to open the Ark along with Bahar and Michaela and Matea Hasid. Matea, come on. There you go. As we continue, page 183.
Yahallelu et Shem Adonai, ki nishgav shemo levado, odo al eretz v'shamayim, vayarem keren le'amo, tila lecho chasidav, livnei Yisrael am kerovo. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Ha'izmor leDavid.
Havu l'Adonai v'nei Elim. Havu l'Adonai kavod shemo. Ay, ay, ay. Havu l'Adonai kivod shemo. Hishachavu l'Adonai b'hadrat kodesh.
Kol Adonai al hamayim el hakavod hirim. Adonai al mayim rabim. Kol Adonai ba'koach. Ay, ay, ay.
Kol Adonai behadar. Kol Adonai shover arazim. V'shaber Adonai et arzei halvanon. Et arzei halvanon.
Vayar kidem kemo egel. Lebanon v'Sirion kemo ven re'emim. Ay, ay, ay.
Kol Adonai chotzev lavodesh.
Kol Adonai yachil midbar. Yachil Adonai midbar Kaddish. Kol Adonai yecholel alayo. Vayechesov ye'arot. Ubeheichalo kulo omer kavod. Ay, ay, ay.
Adonai lama buyasha. V'yeshev Adonai melech la'olam. Adonai oz le'amo yitain Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom.
Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 la, la. Ay, la, la, la. La, 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 la. Ay, la, la, la. La, 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 la. Ay, la, 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 ya, la, 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 la. La, 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 la. Ya, la, 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 la. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Yisrael, Yisrael, ve'oraita chadu. Yisrael, Yisrael, ve'oraita chadu. Ay, ay, Torah Torah, 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 Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Torah, 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 Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Torah, 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 Hallelujah. Torah, 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 Hallelujah. Yisrael, Yisrael, Ve'orai tachad hu. Uvenucho yomar, Etz Chaim hi, Lamachazikim ba, V'tomcheha meushar deracheha darchei noam bechol netivoteha shalom hashivahenu Adonai Elecha v'nashuva Chadesh, Chadesh yameinu Chadesh yameinu kekedem Amen.
You may be seated. At this time, we call up Donna Barwald on behalf of the synagogue, who's going to present our bar mitzvah with some gifts. Shayan.
Chef?
Shayan, come on up here. You're going to get some gifts.
Stand here.
All right.
This way.
I guess you sit standing here. All right?
Well, because he's center of attention. He has to be in the center. So I just wanted to say, your mom is not the only one who looks up to you. But seriously, you were so impressive. And I'm so glad that you are in our community, because I hope that you will continue to lead the community with your kindness and your insight and your leadership. So we have some presents for you. The first thing I want to give you is this book, Israel Matters, which is from the Jewish Federation, hoping that you will deepen your love for Israel. And then they also are giving you something new. It's from the LA Jewish Teen Initiative, which does a lot to engage kids post bar mitzvah. And my daughter did a paid internship with the Teen Initiative this year, and she made, this summer, she made big bucks. You might want to look into that for next year. There is a certificate from the Jewish National Fund. A tree has been planted in your name. And USY wants you to come join them, so they've given you a scholarship for the first year. There that is. Thank you. And then here is the bar mitzvah certificate from the synagogue, from Temple Aliyah. And last but not least, I am a member of Women of Aliyah, and on behalf of Women Aliyah and the Men's Club, we're giving you a Kiddush cup. Thank you so much, and congratulations.
We continue our service. I'm going to ask everybody to please rise. Please rise as we turn to page 184 for the Chatzi Kaddish before Musaf.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה ויעמד דברי חירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכם ובמכון ובחיי לכל בית ישראל בעגלה ולזמן קריב ואמרו אמן יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם לעולם לעולמיה יתברך יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי לקודשה וכולי תהילה מן כה בכתה ושירתה, תשבחתה ונחמתה, דמירן בעולמה, ואמרו Amen.
We join in the beginning of the Amidah on page 185 through page 187.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel ve'Elohei Leah האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, גומר חסדים טובים, וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות, ומביא גואל לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ופוקד ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ופוקד שרה, אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, בחיי מתים אתה, רב להושיע, מוריד התר, מחכה מחיי מתים ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא עולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומידו מלך, מלך מימין ומחיה ומצמיח יש, ונאמן אתה להחיות מתים, ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי המתים. נעריצך ונקדישך כסוד צייה, שרפי קודש המקדישים שמך בקודש, ככתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ויאמר, קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלוא הארץ כבודו, כבודו מלא עולם, משרתיו שואלים זה לזה, איה מקום כבודו לעומתם, ברוך יאמרו, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו, ממקומו. הוא יפן ברחמים ויחונם, עם יחד עם שמו ערב הבוקר, בכל יום תמיד, פעמיים ביעבה, שמה אומרים, שמה ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד הוא אלוהינו, הוא אבינו, הוא מלכנו, הוא מושיענו, והוא ישמיענו ברכה מבשני לעיני כוחי, להיות לכם לאלוהים. ובדברי קודשך כתוב לאמור, ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהיך ציון, לדור ודור, הללויה. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש, קדושתך נקדיש, ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש, לא ימוש לעולם ועד. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, כי מלך גדול וקדוש אתה, גדול וקדוש אתה. יא לה 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 לה, ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
The silent Amidah, the silent prayer, can be found on page 185 through page 192. This is also an appropriate time for prayers from the heart.
Ose shalom, 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 bimrom avuya ase shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru
We continue with the Kaddish Shalem on page 203.
יתקלל ויגדל שמי רבה, ועלמד וברכילותיו, וינך מחוצה בחייכון, ובמכון ובחיי לכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעלם לעלמי עלמי יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ותשמם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה רכו לעילה מן כה בכתב ושאלתת שפחת ונחמתת המרן בעלמה ויאמרו אמן. תתקבל צלותון ותהון תכל בית ישראל כל המשמעיה ויאמרו אמן. יהי שלום הרבה מן שמיה וחיים אלינו וכל ישראל ויאמרו אמן. עושה שלום במקומם הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו amen.
Please rise with us as we turn to page 205 for the Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגור עלינו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד ארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובהי מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אינו עמד מלכנו אפס זולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבות אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, הארץ מתחת, אין עוד, כן עולם במלכות שלה, ככתוב בתורתך אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמה
You may be seated. At this time of memorial, we recall in reverence the yortsites of those who have been gathered unto their people. On this Shabbat, remember the following individuals: Sid Barbanel, Samuel Dater, Eric Adam Flesher, Adolf Gottfried, Isidore Morris, David Novetsky, Jack Frank, Sylvia Glasser, Isidore Hurwitz, Elia Khalili, David Strauss, Albert Sucher, Ben Bass, Mildred Bender, William Gelfand, Oscar Alberto Kletsky, Eva Mandel, Simon Morris, Marvin Chancer, Benjamin Hershowitz, Jacob Levin, Fanny Mahler, Hugo Phillip, Judith Robbins, Howard David Thomas, Vera Vigil, Sidel Braun, Ruth Gorn, George Kaplan, Sam Katz, William Krause, Rima Nadell, Marlene Thomas, Murray Walmark, Daniel Bernstein, Florence Chestnut, Ned Gavinter, Esther Lieber, Melvin Sachs Rosen, Rudolfo Sachwicki, Melvin Elliott Pucker. We're also mindful of the bereavements in our community this past week. We mourn the passing of Stephen Goldberg, the son of Gail Fisher, one of our regulars here. The funeral is taking place tomorrow. We mourn the passing of Sheila Helfand, mother of Stacy Bass. We mourn the passing of Sherry Weintraub, mother of Matt Weintraub. For those who have need or desire to recite the Mourner's Kaddish, I invite you to rise at this time, page 207, whether you're here in the congregation or if you're home by live streaming, and this is your community for these sacred words. Those of you reciting it, we pray that you are given strength and comfort from family and community as you begin the words together. Yit Gadal ve'yit Kadash Shemei Rabba. Amen. Ve'alma divrach hirutei ve'amlich malchutei. V'chayechon v'yomechon Chaye Dechol Beit Yisrael, Bagala Vizman Kari. Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevorach, Le'olam Omei Omaya. Yiparach, Yishtabach, Yipa'ar, Vitromam, Vitnaseh, Vitadar, Vitalev, Vitalal, Shmei Dekudesha, Brichu, Le'ela Min Kol, Birchata, V'shirata, Tushbechata, V'nechemata, Damiran, Ve'alma, V'meru, Amen. Yehi Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya, L'chaim Aleinu, V'alko Yisrael, Meru, Amen. Oseh Shalom Bimromav, Hu Yaseh Shalom, Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael, Meru, Amen. May God establish His peace in the heavens, grant peace and harmony for us, for all of Israel and all of humanity, as we say, Amen. You may be seated. My pleasure to call forward Julie Devine, our president, newly enthroned, who's going to share with us some announcements.
Thank you, Rabbi Vogel. Every day, he has a new word for me. For start, yesterday it was, I believe, newly coronated. Today it's enthroned. What's next? I know. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Welcome to Temple Aliyah. And I'd like to give a warm mazel tov to Cheyenne and your family on the occasion of your bar mitzvah this morning. I was very moved by your family and all the love and the community, and I think that we all really need that this week. And it was very moving, and I think you did a wonderful job. So again, mazel tov, and I hope that you all enjoy this day very much and remember it always. Next Friday night, August 25th, is Shabbat Live here at Temple Aliyah at 6:30 p.m. Oh, it's at Shabbat in the park. Services at 6 o'clock. Shabbat in the park, Warner Center Park? Yes. 6 o'clock. Okay. Hope that you'll all be there. Next Saturday, August 26th, services begin at 9:15 a.m. with the bat mitzvah of Jordana Gajar and the urfuf of Gila Kreitenberg and Matthew Rivera. Information on all Temple Aliyah events can be found in the blue and gold Kol Shabbat pamphlet that was handed out to you when you came in this morning, and also on our website at templealiyah.org. I'd like to thank Donna Barwald, representing Women of Aliyah this morning, for joining us on the bima and presenting gifts to Cheyenne. We invite the congregation to join together for Kiddush lunch immediately following the service, graciously sponsored by the Hakakian family in honor of Cheyenne's bar mitzvah. Lastly, I'd like to remind all our, and wait, before I do that, I want to thank our clergy this morning. Thank you very much. And lastly, I would like to remind our congregation to refrain from using any cell phones, video games, any kind of electronics so that we can maintain the sanctity of our Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. So what we're going to do now, we're going to do a Kiddush together. Rabbi Goldstein's reminded me we should introduce our new rabbinic intern. We traded in Lewis, those of you who know him.
For a taller mom,
Right. We sent him off. It's always beautiful when you have a rabbinic intern, they become ordained, and you send them off to the world. He's in Toronto as a rabbi at a synagogue. And we got Jonathan Hodson. Stand up, please, Jonathan, so they can see you. All right, yeah, exactly. Yeah, there you go. But I'll tell you why. He's from Texas. You'll just look at his shoes. You'll see he's from Texas. They make them big in Texas, if you ever wondered. That's for sure. So we're going to do this. Let me call up, if I could, Cheyenne, come up here. All right? Raman, Sam, Ari, come up here, please. You're going to join us right here. And then we're going to invite the rest of the family as well. We're going to create a big circle around them. Come on, everybody. If you're going, la, 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 come on up here. Get up, come on, your whole family. All right, all the way around here, around the outside. All right, there you go. Make a big circle.
Can I enlist you to hold this for a second?
All right. There you go, keep going all the way around. There you go, come on, keep coming forward. And our congregation, anybody who wants to join us here in the front, yeah, you're going to come up as well, all right? Here we go. Everybody stand, please. Please rise. You have it? So, where's the notebook? Go get the notebook. Et HaShabbat, et Dorotam olam. Put your arms around your neighbors. Come on. There you go. That's right. Yamini clan. Come on. Come on, Richard. Find somebody. Come on. Here we go. Yami asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz uvayom hashavim Shabbat va'inafash You have it or no? Here we go, everyone together. Ay, 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 ay. There you go. Ay, 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 ay. That's how you feel it. Ay, 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 ay.
Al Kain Berach Adonai et Yom HaShabbat Vayikadshehu Saveri Chaverai
L'chaim.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Borei Peri Hagafen.
That's good. Wash his hands, ritual of Netilat Yadayim. In ancient times, you had to be in a state of purity to approach the altar of the sacrifices. This is our altar here where we eat the food. So symbolically with the blessing, go ahead.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Kiddishanu B'mitzvotav V'tzivanu Al Netilat Yadayim.
Amen.
By heart, nice.
So now we do a little thing called halatricity here, where you have to touch the person. You got to keep connected here to all the way back here to the challah, to Rabbi Goldstein and to Shayan. All right, since they're going to hold on to. Hold on, someone's got to touch me over here. Here, connect me. Come on, there you go. There you go. Feel it. You feel that halatricity. Here we go.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Motzi Lechem Min Haaretz.
Amen. Amen. We're gonna, if I could ask you to clear this. We're gonna clear this so the family can get out and greet you. Shabbat.
No.
Hey, if you can clear, wait. We can just make sure this aisle's clear so the family can go greet us.
We'll get it later. There you go. Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, Shabbat. Go, 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 go.
Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Buen Shabbat. I did. I did. Once, at the end. At least once. At least once. From the heart. Welcome. Welcome to your first service. With a merry-go-round. Tossing the guitar. Passing the baton.